How you going, guys? This is Pierce, and welcome to the Outer Worlds. Last time, we basically did a coup and took Monarch away from Monarch Stellar Industries and put a cult in charge. Not sure that's a good decision, but at least they're loyal to me, so whatever. Anyway, let's keep on doing it. We're just about to report to old Phineas. I keep wanting to say Phineas Ferb, but no, that's not his name. I wanna actually get up to my cabin and see what's. Yeah, I got a fucking
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
I suppose it is. Yeah. Haven't technically slept since Theo. Formerly the property of Frey, posthumously put to bed use in your quarters. I don't know who that is. Don't remember who that is. Whether the eternal truth is actually true or not, Graham and his followers seem to be going faster than a band of semi-anarchists have any right to. Terminal. Messages for Aurora Shepherd. From J. Tennyson. To Pavadi Holcomb. About that talk we had. We were talking about old friends, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. I want you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're a pretty swell party, T. Down you insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired, just gonna put my head down for. That's cute. That's cute. From J. Tennyson. To Pavadi Holcomb. Oh, this is the poem that they sent like first off. Pavadi, I don't do this ever, so here goes. There's a sentient sea and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, 'cause there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrench is in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling because it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I got 5 more stanzas manned out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. I mean, it's not really my thing, but I like it, kind of. From E. Blaine. From Esther Blaine to Aurora Shepherd, subject medicine. This is just to let you know I've given out the rest of that you know what to the you know who's. Sorry for the secrecy. You never know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving the time of day. You risked my neck heading to that community center. I'm grateful, but I'm also appreciative if you never told another soul about a business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. This was that chick over on Terra 2, who I went to the community center to get some medicine. Instead of putting it to that, what do you call it? Hypochondriac, that's it. Whoops, I pressed the wrong thing. Return to root. Logs. Long entry 1, titled. Wait, what the hell is this? Titled Shrink Ray. Note to self, remember this later. No, better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point. I saw in actuality, with my own 2 eyes, I see blindly powerful weapon in Wells's lab. Just sitting there for the taking. If the grey hair was to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dare to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I've heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge. Well, I figure they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. What do we had? AH. Long entry 2, titled Hammer Power. Last time I got sloshed. I was imbibing at the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udon was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fella. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on 2 Merediths, yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who claimed they made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us had heard that one before, but here's the good part. The Meredith said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power, or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat. Sure fits the bill. Could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. AH. Log entry 3, titled Black Market Leads. Why won't Wells just give me the shrink ray? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth from Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times. But architect be damned, he's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking his permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I asked? That I'm not trustworthy enough? I used it to wipe out the good hard-working folks of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I just have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I've been checking out additional rumors pertaining to the others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step shall be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Okay. AH. Interesting. So there's 2 science weapons. There's a shrink ray in his lab, and another one in the Groundbreaker. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've gone back to Wells' lab. I'm pretty sure. I think the same people. Like the same people. They're fun.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
And there's the ship he beat me up with. Still sparking and glowing.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Sure, okay. Does not sound...
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Again, not sus at all. At least he put up the welcome mat. Oh, of course. Okay, that looks monumentally gross. Hello, Phineas.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe Forsyth just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
What's so important about these chemicals, Doc?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
So, what's the plan?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Actually, it's something else I want to talk to you about.
Of course, of course. What's on your mind?
Is there some reason you're hiding behind literal bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Always did have plenty of toilet paper. I'll be back. I love that level up sound. It's good. Let's get out to 75 just because. Let's get long guns up to 60. Handguns up to 60. Yes. And what else? It's a hack. Yeah, let's get point and a hack. There we go. Yes. Cool. Alright. Now what's in here? There's a... I think that's a cysty pig? Bubbles! Oh! Hello! Oh, little piggy. Poster. Okay, I'll just get that. Free heavy ammo. Obscure body in the SK system. Alrighty. Makes sense. Oh, this is where I came out of. I think. You spent all 4 decades in space with nothing but technology, this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists still trapped in similar chambers waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Yes, this is a, yeah, this is the escape pod, right? That's kind of terrifying. What's over here? Well, cysty pigs. Light machine gun. Pocket watch. And post-it notes. Bypass. 2H Blythe. Sending no response, sending no response, sending no response, sending no response. Course undetermined. Original message appended. I worked it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate dirt site, Terra 2 near Edgewater. They have mistaken my purpose, but trust in them only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship, should be along in a time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this, eager to be done. P. Yeah, that's interesting.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yeah, no, it's all good, Doc. Oh, this is it, I guess. Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful abilities. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increases your science skills increased. Josh engineers ensure a bottom line of fire rates is sky high.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
Cool.
Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Well, I got a new weapon. Yay. Alright, let's go. Seems like a little bit like ostentatious to say that, like, ooh, this is the new scope. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, it seems a little bit ostentatious how he has like this whole asteroid to himself. But whatever. I guess. I've acquired post.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
The expected value, okay.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yes, that's true.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Huh. So there'll be more,
I'll be here.
Oh. Alright, let's, City in the Stars. Byzantium Docks. Why is it telling me to go to Terra 2, though? Oh, it's also on Byzantium. Okay. God damn. I know the other side so many cities on there. Alright.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Byzantium.
I'll lock up behind you.
Yep. Continue. Ooh. Hot. Why is everything purple? I don't like it. Oh. This feels weird. So here you are. Hi. Nice hair.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Let's keep this moving. You have information for me?
Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
There's gotta be ways to catch him unprotected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
True.
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Trying to get me to Mister's estate? I mean, I'm just seeing if you can. I can, but I'm just saying if you can.
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me then?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
I mean, that's technically theft to not recon, but okay.
Whatever. I'm better with bird terms.
Okay. So how'd you get involved in this shit anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh. Seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
Meaning?
When the birds start disappearing, you know something's afoul. No pun intended.
So then what?
I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Now you mention it. Yeah.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Sounds like my old job. I had all these bang-up ideas, you know? Like making everybody haul their own damn boxes. Never did catch on, though.
That's what I mean. Everyone needs a suggestion box so they can voice their thoughts. So what if nothing changes?
I mean, that's not right, is it?
I mean, there's a shredder at the bottom of the box, so I don't know what you'd expect to happen. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it, and since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yeah.
The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Nice story. Looks like I've got some work to do. I mean, I suppose with a name like Byzantium, you gotta wonder that, like, everything, you know, just like frustratedly bogged down by bureaucracy, because that's exactly how Rome basically exploded. I mean, yeah. Well, Rome got raided just like incessantly, and people were so corrupt as to think, nah, Rome's impenetrable. Just screw it, it'll fix itself, until it didn't fix itself. And everything just burned down. The issue with Byzantium, though, the Eastern Roman Empire, well, the Ottomans had bombards, basically primitive cannons, and yeah, they just basically shot the impenetrable walls of Constantinople down and raided it. A little bit of a history lesson for you. So it sounds like that this colony basically has the same kind of problems. Corruption right down to its core. Except it, instead of like actual bureaucracy, it governmental bureaucracy, it's just corporate bureaucracy, which is, I mean, I suppose in this case it would be exactly the same as governmental bureaucracy, considering in this universe they want the same. But that's another thing to debate next week when I continue this series. So, if you guys enjoy this, please like and subscribe. And yeah, hope you enjoy. There's going to be some cyberpunk tomorrow, so join me for that if you want. But in that case, I've been Purist, signing off.